The Path Not Taken, written by Julie Sherman and directed by Stephen L. Posey, was the first episode of October 1995, debuting on the 2nd. The fact that I got a photo of this moment with Xena's eyes looking like that cracks me up. Two lovers, Princess Xena of Boeotia and Prince Aaronetic of Colonus, are having a romantic time together as their wedding date nears. Once they have been married, the long conflict between their homelands will finally be over. Well, these masked dudes aren't having any of that crap, knocking out Aaronetic and kidnapping his fiancée. Our two heroines then arrive into town, with Gabrielle saying how life should always be an adventure. If curiosity is the food of life, then adventure is a meal. Oh, now she's a philosophizer. In a pub, it's time for a meal. Randy lads think that Xena is the one on the menu, but she punches every single one of them. Until she is forced to take more drastic measures. That fireball should keep them away from our heroines. How is it that these two are always finding a table anyway? Great, another bozo looking to score. No wait, that's Aaronetic, and he's looking to hire Xena. Not that kind of hire, Gabrielle. He needs the warrior princess to help him get his beloved Xena back, because her kidnapping has the regions of Boeotia and Colonus on the precipice of another war! I love how Gabrielle gets more and more excited as she counts the gold in Aaronetic's bag. He has a good feeling who the real culprit is, an arms dealer who operates from the city of Trachis, Mezentius. Oh, Xena knows about him. It does make sense. He wouldn't have any weapons to sell if there was no war. Here's the thing, kid. Xena doesn't work for nations, money, or for you. Please, I love her, help me now! The warrior princess finally agrees, but only after he passes out that gold to the hungry people in town, and lets her have that green medallion. Our bard doesn't like the sound of her friend going to the den for cutthroats, thieves, and mercenaries. What if the warrior princess is tempted to go down that dark path again? Xena assures our bard that she's using her wicked past to her advantage when she returns to the area so she can get the girl and get out. She also anticipates that it'll be nice to see some of them again. Aaronetic, you stay with Gabrielle and let her be a bard. Oh my goodness, more of the Burying the Past song from Joseph LaDuca in these transitional shots. Yes! Xena has arrived. Now go off somewhere else, noble steed. Meanwhile, we see Mezentius for the very first time, closing a big weapons deal with the king of Boeotia. Marcus, played by Bobby Hosea, informs us that Boeotia's princess is now in their possession. Excellent, says Mezentius. Now go get even more gold from the emissary of Colonus, so I can be a very rich man. Back in Trachis, drunken warlords from Xena's past are shocked to see her back in town. One of them is a little suspicious with a rumor going around about the warrior princess helping out peasants for no profit. It's called gaining a trust, replies Xena. And once you have that, there's profit to be made. She's working that evil persona to perfection, and it is awesome. Why did you go after Draco? Asks the annoying lad. Because he went after my mother, she snarls. One man is having none of this crap. Marcus. Xena is totally going to annihilate this guy. Just kidding, they share a big hug. Meanwhile, you knew Gabrielle would beg Aaronetic for all the details on how he and Xena got engaged. Aaronetic simply knew he had to have her in his life after seeing her smile. It is now his main goal in life to see that smile as often as possible. Gabrielle determines that there's no way Agrenon could kidnap Xena, so they must get to Boeotia to stop this war now. Back in Trachis, we learn that Xena and Marcus have quite the history together. He misses her and thinks about her a lot. The feeling is evidently mutual, but their talk is interrupted by Mezentius sending a bloody message to this guy so he doesn't mess with his prophets again. Marcus can't help but be impressed with the warrior princess. She knows his boss was the one who kidnapped the Princess of Boeotia. Hey look, there she is, being held against her will. Outside, Marcus introduces Xena to his boss, whose men are ready to shoot her head off. But no, Mezentius won't kill her. Instead, they shall talk business in his office in 1 hour.
My name is Gabrielle, and this is the Prince Aaronetic of Colonus. Take us to the king now!
Hey, the Boeotia men are actually taking him to the king. She really is good. Marcus's tour of Mezentius HQ includes this hot spring. Is nice. These two definitely share a history, and this man hasn't forgotten any of it. Maybe another time, Marcus, Xena's gotta talk to Mezentius. An offer and some advice for the arms dealer. For a price, of course. The offer. Xena and her army keep this impending war between Boeotia and Colonus going on indefinitely, because Colonus's army isn't quite as good. Her advice: keep the princess alive if he wants to maximize his profits for her on top of his profits from the war. Her price: weapons for her army and half of those profits of his. Mezentius accepts. Sucker. Suddenly, the whole deal is in jeopardy because Xena's threatening to jump. The warrior princess intervenes by showing her Agrenon's medallion. With Xena's trust gained, Xena tells her to meet up in the hot spring later that night. Now, Mezentius, the princess loses half her ransom if you let your passion overcome your senses. Be a good boy, will ya? Sure he will, as long as Marcus does the same thing.
We're gonna bomb the moon, you idiot!
That's it. I'm never saying yes to another 24-hour shift.
Now he sees the chakram, and now he don't. Xena sneaks into the weapons warehouse thanks to Marcus's tour earlier, and she likes what she sees. Uh-oh, Marcus found her, and so did his unamused boss. Marcus sticks up for Xena by saying he was the one who invited her in, so she can see what kind of weapons her army will be fighting against. After Mezentius leaves, Marcus shows her one of 4 secret water wells that she can use to steal those weapons from the dealer. Sensing a change in Xena, Marcus recalls a moment when he considered doing the same. Witnessing an innocent grandchild being killed in front of his grandfather. No matter how evil she got, he never saw the warrior princess kill any innocents, and he's always respected that. Back then, she always had something to prove, but now, it's as if she has the answer to a question he has yet to find. Yes, Marcus, way to go! I may be in the minority when I share this with you, but I don't freaking care. These two are amazing together. Oh, so Gabrielle actually got them captured by the Boeotians, and now both of them shall be executed in the morning. Wonderful. Marcus, Xena's gotta meet Xena at the hot spring now. Uh-oh, Mezentius is outside. Right on cue, the warrior princess pretends that she was about to have a bath while hiding Xena in the water. The arms dealer is thrilled upon receiving word of Agrenon's impending execution in Boeotia. This war will be a bloodbath. Looks like Xena better get ready to fight it after her bath, which shall not include you, bub. Remember when Xena saved that baby in the last episode? Yes, she saved it. She did not kidnap it for a ransom as was once believed. She's playing you like a little lovesick puppet, says this lad to Marcus, and that insult nearly gets him killed. Marcus wants answers. Meanwhile, Xena is about to ship Xena back to the king via water well until Marcus intervenes. How about he shows you how good these arrows are, Xena? No, Marcus, the warrior princess regrets having deceived you. You are still a part of her, but she didn't know you cared about her this much. You do one good thing only because you know it's right. That's the first step to changing your life around. Marcus says it's too late for that, and eats a kick to the face for his insolence.
Web swing!
Xena kicks lots of Mezentia's goon ass with fancy footwork and 6 step skills, which was actually a javelin that pierces this guy. She even does those flying switch kicks in the air like in a Jet Li movie. This fight scene is great. Uh-oh, Marcus has the princess. She's no different than that grandchild, yells Xena. Marcus comes to his senses, but Mezentia still needs a war to happen. He launches an arrow straight at the princess, but Marcus gets in front of her. Yeah, you knew Mezentius was did via chakram after that crap. In his final moments, Marcus is pleased to know he took that first step. The episode ends with a funeral pyre for Xena's fallen friend, accompanied by the memorable burial theme song sung by Lucy Lawless. Another episode I really enjoy. Bobby Hosea is fantastic as Marcus, and one of the few actors who was brought onto this show after he appeared in the previous show that Xena replaced, the Vanishing Son series. That episode is viewable for free on YouTube right now if you want to see it. The link will be in the description. More fun action, comedic moments with Gabrielle, and the debuting burial theme all make this episode worth revisiting on its 30th anniversary. Due to the scheduling of new episodes in October 1995, our next episode recap will be 2 weeks from today. See you all back here on the 16th when we reflect on another important episode in Xena history, The Reckoning.